All right. So today is September 20th, 2024. I'm gonna go over today's price action, what I saw today, what I took, and how I managed my trades. So today I took three trades, I believe. I'm gonna sign into my account to see what exactly I took, and go from there. So pull up the P&L, the the trades, and what I was looking for. So okay, looks like I need to change something real quickly. Need to change this. All right, look, it changed. Okay. All right. So as you know, I've been fluctuating up and down with my trades, especially the last couple of days. Just been like up and down with them. So I've been pretty aggressive today and yesterday, meaning that when this the about when prices are about 6 to 7 points, five to six, 7 points in profit, I'm moving my stop loss immediately to break even, and then seeing to see if the price is gonna ride or not, versus letting it fluctuate between my entry and going to my potential stop loss or whatever it may be. So I'm just consistently protecting my downside, meaning that my entry enters, and price just should go and move towards my take profit area. So I took four trades. I took two, three trade. A minute. One, two, three. I took three trades today. These two at the same time. Yeah, I took three trades today. One with one ES, one with one micro, and then two micros here. Um, I believe they were all. No, I got a short. No, I got two longs and I think they were all longs today. I thought I took any shorts. All right, let's pull up the screenshots. I think they're all longs today. Okay, so here goes the first trade. We came down to this level that I had here. Um, there was a little bit of volume here and right about here. So price came down, pushed up. This is the first trade, right? Yeah, came down, pushed up, went about closed here, and then started pushing up. This is in Q, and this is my entry on the 1 minute here. Has some volume coming in at this level, and we're about to break. So I entered here. Notice that we had this high level here, and then also we had VWAP. So price started dancing around VWAP. I wasn't too comfortable with keeping the trade for that long, and as you can see as I'm taking the screenshot, price dump from VWAP back down towards my entry, takes me out, uh, takes me out, and then drops down to my stop loss. So this would have been fully realized, but I said nah, we kind of moved up here. I like this little move, and I moved my stop loss right here. Price came down, nice little fluctuation. Move my stop loss, I believe right there, and then looking for price to reach up here or above. Price went to VWAP, hit it once, two, three, four, 5 times. It couldn't break. Right, so I had 5 opportunities to exit at VWAP, but I didn't take them, hoping that price would break through, but it just couldn't. Wasn't strong enough. So I exited that trade early. Took a second trade. We don't have any volume here on the 5 minute. I was speculating some volume. We had this long candle, red selling volume, but no volume here. But I took the trade nonetheless. And then upon taking the trade, price moved up, and I believe I moved that one to my stop loss just as well. I moved it even faster because I went with 2 ES contracts, and I felt that it was a low 2 micro contract. And I felt like it was a low probability trade, right? So we had price broke out of this area here, came back down to this volume. Boom. I like the spike here. Then I like the buying here, and I entered as price was buying out of the level, and as price moved up, it came back down and it took me out. I think this one actually went to my level. Oh, yeah, see, pushed up, came down, and then went up higher, right? But I did like this buying that was here. I really like the buying that was here, and my goal was this 5760 area because we had some rejection there. But just like the earlier place where price struggled, which was right here, right, that's where my other entry was. I did wait for price to push up and then to create some form of value here, but it didn't really line up perfectly with the 5 minute, because the 5 minute, as you saw, didn't have any volume behind it, but the 1 minute did have volume. So I really like that. We pushed up, came back to it, tested it, and well, I took the trade after we broke out of that channel. All right, and it was a good trade nonetheless because price went to target area, which was about 6 points, but we're already like halfway through. I'm not gonna let the price come down red to me. Like I said, if price starts going, I'm moving my stop loss, looking for it to ride out. Couldn't ride out to the exit with that one. So 2 break evens, and then this is the last trade here that I took. We came down. I said I'll only be interested once we have some very strong volume coming in. I think this was the other trade right over here. Yeah, this was the other trade. 5757.5, 1030, 5757. 30. We got this, that, rainbow. What's the 5 minute? Yeah, we have green, green, red, green. Green, green, red, green. Yeah. So this was the trade that I had taken, and price came down. So I said I'm gonna try this one more time. We have some strong volume here. I really like this volume there. I really like this green candle, this red candle here. I also like this red candle here. I said, okay, bet this is likely going to be a good one. Price is bound to likely move because we have some confluence. Red candle, green or turquoise color, strong spike in volume. So we have some confluence. I don't know what E and Q was doing, but I did like this here. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention to VIX, but I think I saw this on NQ. So on the 1 minute, we had the strong volume here that formed. That's the same candle. I believe it's the same candle with the 1 minute, or yeah, with the 5 minute. Let's just go to the charts. This candle here was at 11:15. Yeah, so that's the same candle, 11:15, and this candle moved all the way down to 11:30, right? Yeah, so that was the same candle right here. Is where we had that volume. So I like this staggers of volume here. Price pushed up, consolidated around it, and then it tested. We had red volume, dead volume, green volume, and I entered as price started breaking this level here. I wanted to enter right at the close of this, but I said I'm going to wait till price breaks and I'll enter. So price started breaking. I entered. First target was just to return back to the low of days from yesterday, which was a quick 6 points. And then my second target was this area here. I forgot why I made it a key level. Couldn't tell you that, but I did make it a key level. Could be because of selling pressure that was there. Probably from this candle here, because we had no volume and then selling pressure. So I may have marked it. May have marked it on the 1 minute. Could have been this one also. So we had some selling pressure there. So I said, well, we'll likely come back to this level. And I think it also coincides with the selling pressure of this candle right here. Yeah, this 30-minute red candle with volume. So I said, well, I'm gonna just mark to see where we might have issues, and this is where the volume appeared on that 30-minute candle right there. So I said, okay, lower day first, which is the bottom of that candle, and then the high of it will be that point. So, and then that's exactly what we did. We went to that level and we started trying to push price back down. But I already took in my exit up here. I really was hoping that we demolish this area and move up. But we're going into the noon session. I could have put my stop loss right here if I wanted to, but I only had 2 contracts. If I had taken the first one off here, then I probably could have left one here and then not panic, because if we go to the actual charts, we'll see that 1 minute. Alright, yeah, if we go to the actual charts, we'll see that after price bounced off of this and we pushed up, we consolidated, we pushed up, and then noon came, price held, and then price grind its way all the way back up to these highs here, which coincides with initial balance right here. Alright, initial balance, this is the highest rank from, yeah, so this is initial balance. After price re-entered, I didn't even notice that we were holding this because I have so much things on my chart. Alright, so it's kind of hard to even read that. It's just a lot, right? Price pushed up. We're holding initial balance. We're also holding the low of days after that. Price pushed back up again. So now we just ride it out. Hopefully not so tight. And let price just go, right? Next exit would have been, I already took the exit there. Next exit would have been for this level here. So entries around here. I think it was around here. So I took the first trade about 4 to 6 points. Took a trade about 12 points. Price pushed down quite a bit. Right before the noon session ends, and then price moves up 24 points. Alright, so that was that trade. And then we had another setup that I noticed afterwards. I didn't take this trade. So this is where I had entered my trade prior to. Now, if we look at this candle, red candle, green volume, push up, we could consider say, oh, okay, we have a demand zone here, right? Let me get rid of this. Let me just clear the chart. Clear charts. All right. So this would be considered a demand zone, and I like to really dissect the charts, the candles. So if this is the demand zone, price pushes up out of it, All right. I like it because, well, it's a red candle with green volume. Now we have a hard green, real green volume here, right? It is the highest green volume of the day. Well, if I dissect it, I would see that this 1030 candle coincide with here is where the price starts. So I can mark this here, right? And we just got to be patient. All right, boom, I marked it there. Now I want to go down a little deeper on this candle to see where exactly there's volume in this candle on the 1 minute. All right, so I'll go down to the 1 minute. All right, volume, volume, strong volume. So this whole thing will be considered the area, so it's fine. So now that we have this whole thing here, now we just wait for price to come back down anywhere between here and here for an entry, right? But it needs to break a channel. So we had this one here. This would have been a premature entry, right? And it wouldn't have been a clean channel break because it's very steep. Yeah, this is very steep, so I'm not even going to trust that. That's too high up. All right, let's go to the 5 minute. That's always very cool to look at. All right, I don't have anything. We'll go to the 5 minute to create our channel. All right, I'm going to bring in the other one here. Let's make this large. Alright, so boom. Alright, so we can watch this as I'm drawing to see if anything matches up nicely. This is too steep. Alright, so we're not gonna even trust that. But I do like what this is looking like. Oh yeah, come on. Be nice. Alright. I do like what this is looking like right here. And it looks very nice over here. We have strong volume that came back in. Right? Deep into that level. If we go back into that 5 minute, let's see where this candle lasts. So boom, we just keep it that color, so it's the only one that's there. So we go. Yep, we're here. Go and touch that bottom of that candle, and then we just wait for the channel break. And then boom, we have a channel break here, and we can also wait for this major channel break that says, all right, we're good to go. So this is about a 4-point risk. About a 4-point risk. This is about a 5-point risk. So either or. If I take this one here, 42 to 47, boom, we hit VWAP, we hold, and boom, we hit our 2 to 1, and then we go even higher, right? So that's this one there. Just gotta wait, be patient. And if I just wait until price breaks out of this area here, right? I can't try to chase it up there. This is too far. I like these little things that we have here, and then push up. So enter here, stop loss there, and then I think with either one of these, as soon as price moved, I could have moved my stop loss. So here, price pushes up, hit my 2 to 1. I could take my exit there. If I'm risking 4 points, maybe 2 micros, I could take one off here. Stop loss right down here. Right, and then we go. Boom, I could take my other exit right there. If I had it as the other one where I enter here, have stop loss here. So this price starts to move, I move my stop loss, we start to move. Right, not this is too low. Alright, price did bang around a bit. Price moves up, this is 3 points. I can't really move my stop loss right to break even, I'll get stopped out. I could probably leave my stop loss here. Price goes to my level, boom, we're good. Stop loss right down here. Wait, goes to my other level. So 19 points. about 9 to 10 points. Let's see what the other one looked like. As far as that goes, we have entry here, stop loss there. All right, about 4 points. Boom, right to the 8 points. If I'm feeling lucky, I say, well, I think price could go higher. Right, we can probably go up to let's say this level here. Right, that's where selling starts. We wait till price get there, and then 12 points, 16 points. Right, it's not as much as the other one, but it's a pretty good amount. We go down to the 30-minute chart to see where selling really starts. Yeah, we definitely will be looking for selling from this candle here once we get down here. So we'll be looking for selling from this 1430 candle, 1430. Yeah, so this right here. So we gotta get above that. So as you can see, we cleared it. 1430. All right, maybe we would have exited there. This probably would have freaked me out, and I probably would have hopefully taken my exit up here and not let it reverse like this on me. All right, we cleared that whole thing, pushed back down. This strong selling would have been indication to sell because we had selling here. Strong selling on this candle would be okay. Sell up here. All right, 13 points. So that would have been a good trade. So what I'm looking for now, when I'm looking for my levels, is that I want to see a connection between the higher time frame and the lower time frame. So buying for sure on the 5-minute, and then also a good sign of buying on the 1-minute. And then when we retest, I want to see buying again on hopefully the 5-minute, like this one here. We had buying, and then buying on the 1-minute. All right, so here we go. Boom. This is 1435. Yep, good. And then we just wait for break. So signs of buying. Now we're looking for price to go out of the channel. So there we go. Okay. So it's keeping it like that. So and this is an idea that I've been using where volume meets volume. It's just that it's been a little bit like just okay, maybe the 5-minute, maybe just the 1-minute, maybe just So now I have a better sign of where to look. Like here, price left. Okay, it's quiet. If I want to buy, where does buying start? I can say here buying started here, but here is the strongest volume node. So maybe I should be looking for buying up here versus down here. Right? So when price goes dead, when volume goes dead, we're rising on dead volume, but we'll come back to the highest volume node and see what happens. So those are gonna be my my things, especially from the 30-minute and the 5-minute. 30-minute will always be my guide. 5-minute will be my back ends. 1-minute will be my back end as well with the 5-minute. So that's it for me for today. I'll be back. I'll be checking out how I went throughout the week. As far as management wise, this is not a bad week. I was able to make up some of the losses from the previous week. Last week was got banged up. After the week before that, where I made money. I think the week before that here was a good week, right? 151, right? And then this week down to 30. I'll pull up a calculator. So 151 minus 230, and then so kind of a bit of a yo-yo effect right now. And then I think I'm just adding the wrong numbers up. Hold on, I can't add 130. It's down 230. Yeah, 151, 151, 230, and then 77. I thought I was gonna just have a break even day, a break even week. And this kind of made up for it. 77. All right, so kind of like just basically just break even so far. So that's pretty good. Um, for those that I know is still like somewhat red, but that's still pretty good. So, but really honing into my setups and yeah. So that's it for me. I am logging off